Today, I found a list of the top 100 MLB players of all time, and I thought, you know what? Let's see what would happen to MLB in today's era if we started to randomly throw some legends on different teams. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to randomly assign legends to different teams in MLB. I got this idea from King of the Fourth Quarter. He recently did it in 2K, so if you want to go check it out, go check out his channel. But with that being said, let's get into it. So this list is from ESPN, and it ranks 100 to obviously number 1. And what I'm thinking is we're going to rock with the 30th downward. So at least we have a chance for every team to at least get one, or at least there'll be 30 top MLB players all time. So number 30 is going to be Pujols. So how are we going to randomly assign them? We obviously have a wheel. So Albert Pujols, what team are we going to be looking at? It is going to be this spin is way too long. Can I turn that down? Can I get it to like 2 seconds? Pujols with the Dodgers. Next up on the list was Johnny Bench. Johnny Bench. Okay. 29, Johnny Bench. Let's see where we go next. All right. For Johnny Bench, what team are we going to get? He is going to end up on... I can't change the spin timer. I'm sorry. He is going to be with the Mets. Oh. All right. Next up, I'm pretty sure you already saw it. It was Derek Jeter, and I already know you guys are going to flip out when he's not on the Yankees. So here we go. Where's Jeter landing? It is the Pirates. After Derek Jeter, we have Roberto Clemente. Okay. He is going to end up on he's going to be on Cleveland, the Guardians. Another outfield? I guess they could use one. At number 26, we have A-Rod. Ooh, I could think of a couple teams that could use him. And A-Rod is going to land with Philadelphia, the Phillies. Ooh, that's a crazy bat. All right, number 25 is Christy Mathewson. All right, fair. He's going to end up with Philadelphia again. Philly's going to get everybody, apparently. And I already know some of you are going to be like, well, why are they getting another one? It's completely random. So a team may not get a player. Well, actually, a team won't get a player because I've only done 30 legends and 2 are on the same team now. And to be honest, I kind of like it that way. I literally wanted it to be random. I want to see what juiced teams we could get, what kind of crazy chaos would ensue. And now at 24, we're going with another pitcher, Randy Johnson. And Randy is going to end up with the Astros, like they need more help. Following Randy Johnson, we've got Ricky Henderson. Ooh, I feel like they can never replicate Ricky Henderson in MLB The Show just because of stolen bases. Like the number he put up is crazy, but you know what? Let's put him on a team. So where is Ricky ending up on? You can't be serious. I thought it was Philly again. I mean, it is literally on the line. Like you can't get much closer. Okay, after Ricky, we've got Tom Seaver. So back to some pitchers. So Tom Seaver is on the Nationals. Man, Philly, is the wheel just like fixed to Philadelphia? Alrighty, after Tom Seaver, we have Cy Young. We're sticking with the pitchers. And then you already saw the next one is Rogers Hornsby. All right, Cy Young. He was so good. They named a award after him, but also he was so bad that he had the most losses in MLB history, but he's going to Tampa Bay. And since we know the next one's Rogers Hornsby, we might as well spin the wheel and see where he ends up. And it's going to be Atlanta. Yeah, all right, Atlanta. Next up on the list after Rogers Hornsby is Frank Robinson. All right. And Frank Robinson's going to end up with Colorado. Ooh. After Frank Robinson, we have Mike Schmidt. It'd be funny if he ended up with the Phillies because they're creating a super team apparently. But at the same time, I'm kind of like the teams that have been chosen. There really hasn't been like a Yankees or Padres haven't been chosen or anything like that. The Cardinals, okay. But what I was trying to say was like the Phillies got 2 players, but I feel like it's been pretty spread out and it's not necessarily like the best teams are getting the best players now. I feel like it's kind of equaling out. So after Mike Schmidt, we are headed to Roger Clemens. Okay. For Roger Clemens, he is going to end up with Cleveland. I think that's the second time we've had Cleveland. After the Rocket Roger Clemens, we have Joe DiMaggio. Ooh, okay. And he is going to end up with the Tigers. Okay. After Joe DiMaggio, Mike Trout, 15th all time. Woo! Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to number 31, and I'm going to see who 31 was, and that is who's going to take Mike Trout's spot. So it is going to end up being number 31 was Mariano Rivera. So this is Mike Trout's replacement. Mariano Rivera is going to be with a different team. I guess it might be a different team, but I should say a random team. So it is, who is Mariano Rivera going to be with? It is going to be Arizona. It was like right on the line. I wasn't sure. but Arizona Diamondbacks. So after Mike Trout / Mariano Rivera, we're going to go Greg Maddux. Alrighty, where is one of the best pitchers of all time going? He's going to Colorado. Is that their second player or third player? I'm starting to lose track now. After Maddux, we have Ken Griffey Jr. Oh man, if he could have stayed healthy. Okay, so for Ken Griffey Jr., he is going to be with the Padres. Ooh. And after Griffey, I think Griffey with the Padres, that team is so stacked. We're going to get Honus Wagner. Okay. Honus Wagner is going to be with the Giants, it looks like. Not bad. After Honus, it's Pedro Martinez, and we'll do 2 this time. We're going to have Pedro Martinez and Stan Musial. So first spin, we've got Pedro. Where is Pedro landing? Another just crazy pitcher. I loved watching him growing up. Pedro's going to be with the Dodgers. Okay. And then Stan the Man. Where is Stan the Man going to end up? Let's see here. He is going to end up with the Astros. Like, they need more help. All right, I lied. Remember when I said the teams weren't getting stacked? Well, Houston did get a player earlier, Randy Johnson. Now they just got Stan the Man. And next up, we've got Walter Johnson on the list. Walter Johnson's going to land with Atlanta, I believe. Yep, that's right. All right, and then I guess we are top 10, so I guess we can start doing like groups of 2. So let's go 8 and 7. We've got Bonds and Mickey Mantle. Ooh, I like those. So for Barry Bonds, who I think is is the greatest hitter of all time. I don't want to hear that steroid argument. He is the elite of elite hitters. He's going to be with the Dodgers. Okay. And then the next one was Mickey Mantle. Where is Mickey Mantle going to land? He is going to be with the Rangers. Ooh, that's an interesting one. All right, the Dodgers are absolutely juiced. That's player number 3 for them. Next up on the list, we've got Lou Gehrig and Ted Williams. Okay, we're getting to the good stuff. So Lou Gehrig, let's see. The Yankees haven't got one, I don't think they have, which is kind of crazy. But you know what? Gehrig is going to end up with Milwaukee. Okay, so there's another one for the Brewers. And the next one was, who was it? Ted Williams. Lou Gehrig, Ted Williams. So Lou Gehrig and Ted Williams is going to end with the Yankees. What are the odds? All right, so who's after Ted Williams? Ty Cobb. Okay. And also Hank Aaron. Ooh, okay, some more outfielders. So first up, we've got Ty Cobb. Where is he ending up? Another outfielder. I mean, we're starting to get to the good players here. Ty Cobb, he's going to be with the Cubs and Ty Cobb. And Hank Aaron is going to land with the Rays. Okay. All right, we've got the final 2 on the board. Number 2, we've got Willie Mays. And of course, I feel like you guys know who number 1 is by now. Babe Ruth. So here we go. Willie Mays. Where is he going to be? Willie Mays is going to be with the Astros. Man, the Dodgers and the Astros made out like bandits in this one. And let's see where Babe Ruth ends up. Is he going to be with another stacked team? I feel like some teams definitely got screwed on this one. But you know what? Here we go. He's going. Colorado got a few good players. All right, teams have been adjusted, and there's a few changes in the rankings. One team, yeah, kind of nasty. So I was looking, and some teams got better. The Guardians are up to 10th now. I forgot who else. The Rays are 9th, but I can't remember where they were like originally ranked. The Dodgers are 3rd. They did get a couple players, but the Dodgers are 3rd. The Rockies are 19th now instead of like 28, what they normally are. And the Brewers are 12. And the big one, the Phillies are 5, which that's cool. Braves are number 2, but the big one, the absolute crazy, look at that team. The Houston Astros. So you know what? We're going to hop in with them. I'm not really going to control anything, though. I'm just going to let the CPU do everything. Actually, do I want trades? You know what? If they want to make trades, let them make trades. Let's see what happens. We're going to go regular season. But I have noticed trades are a little wonky this year. And again, they do happen quite a bit. So we're gonna bump it down just a little bit. And yeah, let's take a look. So, I mean, Willie Mays, Stan Musial, Randy Johnson, and I thought they got another one. It was just those 3? Yeah, just those 3. Not like that just absolutely makes their team so juiced. I don't remember the Angels getting anyone. Oakland did not. Seattle did not. The Rangers got Mickey Mantle. I remember that. Walter Johnson is with the Braves, and also Rogers Hornsby. I believe that was it. For the players that I had to get from the vault, what I did was I just took the most downloaded player that was there. So if you guys are looking for specific players, that's what I did. I just took the most downloaded one, and you can go check it out there. Johnny Bench with the Mets. The Phillies got A-Rod. They also got Christy Mathewson. I think that was it. They got back-to-back picks, and then that we were done there. Nationals with Seaver, I don't think that's really going to change them. Ty Cobb with the Cubs really isn't going to change them there. Reds didn't get anybody. Yeah, Ricky Henderson, Lou Gehrig, and I thought they got somebody else. Didn't they get somebody else, or am I just thinking that they did? I guess they didn't. Only two. Two is still pretty good. Some teams didn't get any. Jeter with the Pirates, Mike Schmidt with the Cardinals. Diamondbacks definitely got somebody. Mariano Rivera, remember that. We've got Greg Maddux and Babe Ruth. I thought the Diamondbacks got another one, but I guess not. I like the pickups for the Rockies. Plus, Babe Ruth is a pitcher, so we're gonna have a little two-way action. Oh, and Frank Robinson. Duh, Frank Robinson's there. Bonds and Pujols with the Dodgers, along with Pedro Martinez. Come on. Are we serious? Griffey with the Padres. I think that's a huge pickup for them. Honus with the Giants. I believe that's it for them. We've got the Orioles, who for some reason have called up this guy when they shouldn't. I am using a new roster. If I remember, I'll throw it up on screen. But we'll see how it plays out. There's a lot more prospects in this roster. The Yankees, they've got Ted Williams. I remember that one. Hank Aaron and Cy Young with the Rays. Blue Jays, no. White Sox, no. Roberto Clemente with the Guardians. They also got somebody else. Roger Clemens, that's who it was. DiMaggio with the Tigers. I believe that was the only one for them. Royals, no. Twins, no. Houston, we're back, and they're juiced as can be. So let's see what happens. Who goes crazy? Who's MVP? Who's the All-Star? Yada, yada, yada. Let's do it. All right, let's go see who was the All-Stars this year. We've got Randy Johnson. He's making an appearance, I would expect. Pedro, Walter Johnson, and Babe Ruth all on the National League side. Let's go with the National League first. Let's see who else made it. Mariano also made it, which is big. Johnny Bench, Lou Gehrig, the big boy Pujols also. I mean, man, Hornsby made it. You've got Mike Schmidt. You have Barry Bonds and Ricky Henderson, Ty Cobb, Ken Griffey Jr., and then Juan Soto somehow beats out whoever else is in the league on that side. So Randy Johnson, you've got, that was it there. Nobody there. Stan the Man at first base. And is that it? Am I missing anybody? Ted Williams made it. Mickey Mantle made it. And then Hank Aaron and Clemente. I feel like we're missing some players, but maybe I'm just wrong. I feel like we are, though. The Astros are just barely beating out the Mariners. Ooh, okay. I haven't seen any like crazy trades. We'll take a look once we get to the deadline and see what happens. But oh! Speaking of crazy trades, Mariano Rivera goes to the Angels for Zach Neto and Deshaun Knowles. Are we serious right now? Okay, yes, I would, but then I'm gonna Joan Duran. He always gets moved. That it's always the move here. What I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna keep contract signings on auto, and let's go take a look at transactions that happened. I always forget where they moved it to. So transactions really quickly. Let's go trades. Any other big moves? Oh, that was Jordan Walker for Durant. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. I've only seen, Bobby Witt for Peraza. Wow. So Mariano's really the only one that I've seen of a legend getting moved. So I think that's the only one that did happen. Yeah, just Mariano. I think that's it. Yep, it's just going to be Mariano. Okay, so just that one move for Mariano. There were some interesting trades there. Not a couple that I thought were a little like too much, like, yeah, right. But at the same time, there's been some yeah, right trades recently in baseball, so I guess it could happen. But there also were some interesting ones there where I'm like, that could be possible. So, all right, let's finish it off. Who is going to win it all? I mean, Mariano to the Angels. That makes him kind of nasty. All right, so season's over. 162 were the Astros, but the playoff picture currently looks like the Angels versus the Mariners, the Yankees versus the Blue Jays, and then Cleveland and Houston are waiting out. And then you got the Phillies versus the Mets, the Cubs versus the Marlins, and then the Dodgers and the Braves winning on that side. So that's interesting. You know who I was surprised? He might be later on in the list. I definitely have to check it out. Sammy Sosa. Sammy Sosa is super underrated. I know you're going to give me the whole steroid argument, but you know what? The dude hit. Just another one of those good hitters. The dude mashed. Sammy Sosa. I feel like he's underrated. We got Randy Johnson, league leader for some pitching, and Stan the Man, league leader. But as we take a look, we got Ted Williams, 352. Almost 200 hits, 45 doubles, 42 home runs. Like, that's a nuts season. And apparently DJ LeMahieu is also crazy, which, okay. Mickey Mantle, yeah, that's kind of gross. That's pretty gross, I would say. Stan, yeah, keep doing your thing. That's what are these seasons? I get they're some of the best of all time, and it makes sense, but some of these years are pretty wild. Pretty wild. Like, they're all hitting like close to 40 home runs. Are we serious? Babe Ruth out here dropping crazy pitching stats, and then he goes, you know what? I'm gonna have a 443 on base percentage. That's insane. Look at all these. What? Everyone's hitting 330 with a 400 on base percentage and a 1,000 OPS. Like, this isn't like even Ty Cobb's hitting 32 home runs. That never happened. If it did happen, all right, sure, but that never happened. That's crazy. Hits wise, Bogarts had 211, 200 for Bo Bichette. At bats, not worried about doubles. Christian Arroyo. You got Ted Williams, Clemente. Oh boy. Hank Aaron. Trey Turner with 53 doubles. Babe Ruth with 48. Triples went to Jeter with the Pirates. All right. Wow, 13. That's crazy. That's a lot. 12 for Corbin Carroll. On the other side, Shohei with 14. I don't know. I might take him over Babe Ruth based on this season. Like, Babe Ruth was good, but I don't know if Babe Ruth is stealing and getting triples like that. Home runs went to Hank Aaron with 48, 46 for Mickey Mantle, and 46 for Shohei. And if we flip to the other side, 54 for Lou Gehrig, 49 for Pujols, 49 for Schmidt. Barry Bonds had 48, and Babe Ruth had 42. I don't know. Ohtani versus Babe Ruth. I'm just saying. RBIs wise, we've got crazy numbers up there. Dansby Swanson and Mookie Betts just plopping their names up there with some of the best. American League side, you've got Shohei up there as well. And Mike Trout, Jordan, Aaron Judge. Okay. Runs wise, pretty nice. Trey Turner with 43 stolen bases, beating out Ricky Henderson, Mr. Stolen Base himself. And Bubba Thompson on the other side of the league with 38. Okay. All right. Let's go take a look at little wins and losses. Luis Garcia with 20. Impressive. Julio Urias with 22. Beating out his teammate Pedro Martinez. Saves went to Christy Mathewson. Oh, okay. Just a casual saves. Just a reliever. I didn't realize he was a reliever on this card. I thought he was a starter. Okay. Clemens with the lowest ERA. Urias with the NL lowest ERA. And I think that might be it. Shutouts, Cy Young. Strikeouts, Walter Johnson, 284. How many innings did he pitch? 232. That's impressive. That's a lot of strikeouts. 294. Holy cow. How many innings? 232? They both pitched the same amount of innings. Almost 1 out difference. That's stupid numbers. Like, look at the difference. Like, Pedro was up there, but then Tom Seaver, Spencer. Like, that's crazy. Let's see the awards. MVP is Ted Williams. 42 home runs, 45 doubles. Yeah, okay. Stan right behind him. And then you've got Randy Johnson, who was in third, crazy season. And then Lou Gehrig won it on the other side. Completely understandable. This is a nuts year. Crazy season. Crazy year. MVP went to Pedro Martinez, who actually did beat out Julio Urias. Okay. And also Randy Johnson. Batting title went to Ted Williams and Babe Ruth. And as you can see, there's a lot of like older players here. There's like no current players. Shohei. Maybe we need to do like a Shohei versus Babe Ruth video. That might be the move. Indeed. Christy Mathewson killed it, reliever of the year. Andres Munoz there. Ted Williams was rookie of the year. And Albert Pujols was rookie of the year. And there it is. Hank Aaron went to Schmidt and Williams. And then Gold Gloves, I'm not too worried about. I'm not going to lie. But it is postseason time. Let's see here. Phillies versus the Dodgers. Marlins versus the Braves. And then the Mariners versus Cleveland. New York versus New York. The Yankees versus Houston. Miami's the surprising one. Who did Miami get? Like, why are they a postseason team now? They didn't get anybody. They're the only team on this list. No, Seattle didn't get one either. I was going to say they're the only team on this list that didn't get one. But Seattle didn't get one either. So that's impressive. And are the Astros about to lose to the Yankees? They didn't. Okay. So it's going to be Seattle, Houston versus the Dodgers and the Braves. Okay. Let's see what happens here with Houston. It is going to be Is Seattle gonna knock them out? Ooh, it comes down to it. Is going to be the Braves versus the Astros, and we know what the Braves. No, the Dodgers. I knew I wasn't right when I said that. The Dodgers versus the Astros. Barry Bonds, Albert Pujols, Pedro Martinez versus the Astros. What are the odds that the two of the favorites for the World Series got some of the juiciest legends possible? Stan, Willie Mays, Randy Johnson. I mean, come on. What of all videos, I was hoping for a team that normally doesn't make the World Series to make the World Series, and we've got Houston and Los Angeles. Like, come on. What? All right, so here it is. It comes down to this. It is going to be, is it going to be like just a sweep? It's not. Okay. 2-2. 2-3. Randy Johnson is the Astros' last chance, and the Dodgers beat them out. It is over. It is done. Dodgers World Series. Who is the MVP? It is Miguel Rojas. Wow. Okay. So if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button down below. If you guys have any more crazy ideas like this, let me know in the comments section. And of course, if you're new here, consider hitting subscribe. Here's a video that I highly recommend you check out. But that's about it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.